So currently I am outside the Shadow Pokemon Lab, and what I'm doing right now, I'm just making sure that I got all the items that you could find here. So you can tell some of the items in this game are hidden. So it's always good to make sure that you got every item in the area. And I got 2 full heals here. Okay, so now that I'm done here, I'm just gonna go inside the Shadow Pokemon Lab. And I don't think there's anything here. Yes. And this will open the door to the other side. So obviously we can't continue here because there is a key we're missing. So we're going to have to go to the other side of the lab, which is here. And do you notice there's a PC here, which you could use to save? And it's very tricky to find this treasure chest, but there's one over here. And it's a PP up, 3 of them. So yeah, it's always good to double check the area, because some of these items are they're hidden. Like over here, there could have been an item there, but there wasn't. But you always gotta check. And you just wanna continue. I don't think there's any items in this place. So just like every Pokemon game, there are scientists, and like most of the Pokemon games, the scientists, they usually have electric Pokemon. But in this lab is very diverse. So this researcher or scientist is gonna bring out 2 Voltorbs, and they're both electric. You could easily take them out using a ground type or a fire. No, I don't think it's a steel type, but yeah, I think it's only electric. And obviously after you finish battling him, he's gonna drop a car key. And as you guys already know, we have to go to the main entrance and use this key here. I'm just gonna switch my Pokemon around. Oh yeah, this is the area where we couldn't continue because they blew it off. If you go here, yeah, you'll get 3 elixirs here. Unfortunately, you really can't go to the other side. It stays like that till even after you beat the game. You're just gonna head outside. Well, I'm gonna save just in case. Okay, you just wanna go back to this is the main entrance to the Shadow Pokemon Lab. And you wanna use the car key that you found. There should be a computer, yeah, this computer. You just want to insert it there, or use. Besides opening doors, in this place you're going to have to find 3 DNA samples from 3 different Pokemon, and they're scattered everywhere. So you're going to be backtracking a bit. And this place could be a maze, I mean you could get lost. But besides that, you're gonna encounter a lot of researchers, which are going to give you a good amount of experience. And another Cypher Peon Cole. And he has an Apom and a Remoraid. And this Apom is a shadow Pokemon. So you need a normal type to catch this Apom. And he also has a Furret, which is a normal, and a cast form. Now, cast form, for those of you who don't know, like depending on the weather in the battle, it will change into that type. For example, here it's raining, so it changed into a water type. So if it was sunny day, it'll change into a fire type. Unfortunately, I don't think you could catch a cast form in this game. It would be a useful Pokemon though. I should have mentioned this before, but in this place there isn't a Pokemon Center or a machine that you can use to heal your Pokemon. So you're going to have to use items that you have to heal your Pokemon. I mean, you could always leave this place and then come back again if you want to. But if you don't want to backtrack, it's best if you bring items, hyper potions or super potions. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm just going around the lab and see if I could find any of the DNA samples. I think you might be able to find some of them by talking to the scientist, or after you defeat them, they'll tell you, or they give you the item. I'm not too sure about that. Well, this researcher, he has a Magnemite and an Electric. Of course, these two are electric Pokemon, and the Chinchou, which is electric water, so Leaf will probably be useful against that Pokemon. Yeah, he doesn't give you anything. Right now what I'm going to do, I'm just gonna remove the EXP share from Jumpluff. That way my two Pokemon, they get more experience than they were getting before. So I'm just gonna deposit. Well, I don't think... Let me see. Items, deposit. You have no room. I guess I'm gonna have to switch an item. Let's see. Items, give. I think I could give it I know I have the Silk Scarf. It increases normal moves, but I don't think Jumpluff has any, but doesn't matter because I don't really use Jumpluff all that much. And it's probably gonna be the last time I use him here. Because, I mean, most of the Shadow Pokemon here is easy to catch. It's just like the 3 legendary beasts, Suicune, Rayquaza, and Entei. They're difficult. And they're not difficult, it's just so time consuming. And obviously it's locked. So let's see. I think there might be a key. Well, I'm gonna have to keep going down and get the key somehow. Yeah, I think it was in this room. You get the key. There's something glowing on the desk. Oh no, it's the DNA sample. That's one of them, and there's 2 more that we have to get. I'm just gonna battle these researchers so you guys know what Pokemon he has, in case you wanna do the same. So researcher Outlaw, and he's gonna bring out a Magnemite and an Electro. They're both electric Pokemon, with the exception of Magnemite. It's a Steel and an Electric. Same with Magneton. So a fire Pokemon will definitely be useful in this battle. So I'm just gonna continue here. And yeah, there's another researcher here. And there's something glowing on the desk. I think that's where the key is. So researcher Corin would like to battle. Let's see what Pokemon he has. He has a Magneton and an Electro. And Magneton is a Steel and an Electric, and the other one is an Electric. This one's Electric too. So fire will again be useful here. Fire and ground type. Or rock. Rock moves will be useful. So I'm just gonna go to well, after this is done. It's gonna, this should be the key that we need. And now we have to backtrack. So we're gonna go to the other floor, where we were before. Of course, you're always gonna make sure you check every room, because there might be a DNA sample, or maybe like a protein, an item that will increase your stats, your Pokemon stats. And it's still useful. If you don't want to use it, you can always sell it. To get there, you need to get to the other side. I'm just gonna go to the next floor. I think that's where nope, no, it's in this room. Yeah, it's in this floor, I mean. And the door should be in this room here. Yeah, it's over there. You wanna use the down ST key to open the door. use. Okay, I'm just gonna continue here. And another cipher. There's probably maybe 3 more or 4 more ciphers that you're gonna encounter in this lab. And so Cipher Lair, she has a Carvana and a Nuzleaf. Carvana is a dark and a water, and Nuzleaf is a grass. And she also has a Hondor, which is fire dark, and a Murkrow, which is a shadow, and this I think a flying and a dark type. Yeah, flying dark. So I guess electric and water would be useful in this battle here. Yeah, I think there's no, I don't think there's anything there. Oh. I think that's where you have to use the machine for the DNA. We have to put the DNA samples there. Cipher Wano would like to battle. And she has a fortress and a Puppetar. And Puppetar I think is a ground, or maybe a dragon. Fortress I think is a bug type. And Zubat I think is poison and flying. And Swablu is a dragon type. So I guess electric would be useful here. And let's see. I'm just gonna continue through this lab. I don't know what's on the next floor, but I'm pretty sure there's another sample you could get here. DNA sample. Oh, and another cipher. Yeah, there's a lot of them. They're hiding. Let's see, Lesser would like to battle. And he has a Rhydon and a Ariados. So it's a rock and a bug type Pokemon. And Ariados is a shadow Pokemon here. And Grovyle is a grass type. So fire and water would be useful. Fire and water Pokemon. Or grass. Let's see, there might be something here. Nope. Oh, there's something glowing. So that's 2 DNA samples. We're missing 1 right now. And I think I'm gonna have to. I'm just gonna continue searching the area here. And another cipher. Cipher Tanine would like to battle. She has a Gramble and a Leon. They're both normal, but Gramble is a shadow Pokemon, so you could catch him. And I think besides she has a bigger Roth, and it's a female, and I think that's a normal. It might be a fighting type. But yeah. I guess any Pokemon would do here. I don't think there's anything on this floor, so we might have to go back. Yeah, I think we missed the room. I think there was something in the room that I skipped. It might have been another DNA sample, or maybe a treasure chest with an item inside. So I'm just gonna go back to the room here. Well, first I think I should check the room over there, just in case I missed anything. Hope there's nothing here. So now we're going to the room that we skipped. And yep, I see something glowing there. Yeah, that's the 3rd DNA sample you get. I'm not too sure about this, but I think you could battle this engineer here. I've been hired to 10 Pokemon, so that's... Yes. That's always a shame because they're all gone. They either escaped or Team Snag'em just took them all. So there isn't much to do here, and now that we have the 3 DNA samples, we should be able to go back down to the other floor and identify each Pokemon, which we will need to open the door. Well, that's it for this video. In our next video we will continue through the Shadow Pokemon Lab, and finally we will battle Scientist Ein.